Hello student, I am going to expose the popliteal fossa. So before going to the popliteal fossa, we have to know the side. So this is the lateral side, see, this is the lateral side and this is the medial side. So this is lateral side, this is medial side. Now, what is popliteal fossa? Popliteal fossa, it is a diamond-shaped space behind the knee. Now, incision for the popliteal fossa. There are 3 incisions, 2 transverse incision and 1 longitudinal incision. First transverse incision, it is the first transverse incision at the junction of the lower 2/3 and upper 1/3 of the back of the thigh here. Then second transverse incision at the junction of the lower 2/3 of the back at the junction of the lower 2/3 and upper 1/3 of the back of the leg. Then 1 longitudinal incision joining the midpoint of the 2 transverse incision. So this is the longitudinal incision. Then layers of the popliteal fossa exposed one by one. First, we have to expose the skin. See, this is the skin laterally and medially. Then superficial fossa, then deep fossa. Then after removing the deep fossa, we will find the boundary of the popliteal fossa. As I have already told, it is a diamond-shaped space. See, it is a diamond-shaped space. This space is the popliteal fossa. Now, boundary of the popliteal fossa, superomedially, that part, this is the, I have already told, this is the medial side. So, superomedially, it is formed by the semitendinosus and semimembranosus. Then superolaterally, it is formed by the tendon of biceps femoris. See. Then inferiormedially, it is formed by the this is the medial head of the gastrocnemius muscle. And inferiorlaterally, this is the inferiorlateral side. Inferiorlaterally, it is formed by the lateral head of the gastrocnemius, and see, this is the plantaris muscle. So, inferiorlaterally, it is formed by the lateral head of the gastrocnemius muscle and plantaris muscle. Now, let us come to the content of the popliteal fossa. Popliteal fossa, it consists of popliteal artery and vein, tibial nerve, common peroneal nerve, posterior femoral cutaneous nerve before it becomes cutaneous, genicular branch of posterior division of obturator nerve, popliteal lymph node and pad of fat. Now, let us first come to the, let us discuss about the main content of the popliteal fossa. First come to the popliteal artery. See here, this is the popliteal artery. See, this is the popliteal artery. It extends obliquely as a continuation of the femoral artery and extends from the 5th osteoporotic opening of the adductor magnus to the lower border of popliteus muscle. See, this is the popliteus muscle and this is the lower border of the popliteus muscle. At the lower border of the, usually at the lower border of the popliteus muscle, this popliteal artery divides into, this is the anterior tibial artery, and this is the posterior tibial artery. See, this is the posterior tibial artery and this is the anterior tibial artery. So, this is popliteal vein. The popliteal vein, in the upper part of the popliteal fossa, it lies posterior lateral to the artery and then it crosses behind means superficial to the artery. Then in the lower part of the popliteal fossa, it lies medial to the artery. Now let us come to the tibial nerve. So this is the tibial nerve. See, this is the tibial nerve. It is the larger terminal branch of the sciatic nerve. Usually at the upper angle of popliteal, this is the upper angle of the popliteal fossa. The sciatic nerve, it divides into two terminal branches, sciatic nerve, tibial nerve, and this is the common peroneal nerve. See, now the tibial nerve, it extends from the superior angle of the popliteal fossa to the inferior angle of the popliteal fossa. In the upper part, it lies lateral to the popliteal vessel. Then it, in the middle of the popliteal fossa, it crosses behind the popliteal vessels, and in the lower part, it lies medial to the popliteal vessels. So this is the popliteal vessels, this is the medial side. So in the lower part, the tibial nerve, it lies medial to the popliteal vessels. Now this is the common peroneal nerve. Common peroneal nerve, it appears the popliteal fossa going beneath the long head of the bicep femoris, and then it goes downwards and laterally along the margin of bicep femoris. This is the margin of the bicep femoris. This is the common peroneal nerve. And when it reaches the lateral, see, the lateral side of the neck of the fibula. This is the head of the fibula, this is the neck of the fibula. So when the common peroneal nerve, it reaches the neck of the lateral side of the neck of the fibula deep to the peroneus longus muscle, it will divide into deep peroneal nerve and superficial peroneal nerve. So although I have shown here, this is the neck of the fibula, actually deep to this structure neck of the fibula is present. So thank you.